Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's story is about a lonely teenage girl who finds love in the most unexpected place, a graveyard. What starts as an innocent obsession quickly turns into a dark, twisted romance. One that blurs the line between love and madness. But here's the crazy part, the man she falls for isn't even alive. So grab your headphones, dim the lights, and let's dive into this wild mix of horror, comedy, and heartbreak, based on the 2024 film Lisa Frankenstein. We meet Lisa Swallows, a lonely, introverted teenager who's still grieving the loss of her mother, murdered by an axe killer 2 years ago. Her father, Dale, has already moved on, marrying Janet, a self-absorbed woman who constantly belittles Lisa. Janet also has a daughter, Taffy, a cheerful stepsister who genuinely tries to connect with Lisa but never quite gets through. Lisa finds comfort in an unusual place, the local cemetery. Every night, she visits the grave of a 19th-century pianist who died from a lightning strike back in 1837. She talks to him like he's her only friend, and in a strange way, she feels he understands her pain more than the living do. But Lisa's gloomy world is about to take a very electric turn. Taffy convinces Lisa to go to a high school party. She tries to fit in but ends up awkwardly running into Michael, her crush. Things go downhill when one of his friends accidentally spikes her drink. Under the influence, she's harassed by her creepy lab partner, Doug. The experience shakes her up, and Lisa runs off to the cemetery, pouring her heart out to the grave of her long-dead pianist. And then, lightning strikes. Literally. A bolt hits the grave as Lisa walks away, and deep under the soil, the dead man's fingers twitch. The pianist, now a reanimated corpse, claws his way out of the ground. Later that night, as Lisa's home alone, the creature breaks into her house. He's decayed, mute, and falling apart, but his eyes are filled with confusion, and a strange kind of recognition. Lisa screams in terror, but soon realizes who he is, the man from the grave. Instead of calling for help, she decides to keep him. Like a pet. Or maybe something more. She hides him in her closet and begins to care for him. But of course, chaos follows. Janet finds the mess he made and accuses Lisa of lying. When the creature drops a worm into Janet's food, she snaps and threatens to send Lisa to an asylum. That's when things turn deadly. The creature storms out of the closet, kills Janet in a bloody fit of rage, and, in a twisted act of devotion, cuts off her ear as a gift for Lisa. Together, Lisa and the creature dump Janet's body in the cemetery. And from that moment, they become partners in crime and resurrection. Lisa sews Janet's ear onto the creature, but it doesn't work, until she gets an idea. She drags him into Taffy's tanning bed, uses electricity to spark life back into the stitched ear, and suddenly, the creature begins to look human again. It's bizarre, morbid, and strangely beautiful. To help him feel whole, Lisa lures her sleazy classmate Doug to the cemetery, and, with the creature's help, takes his hand to replace the missing one. Now revived and complete, the creature sits at a piano and plays for Lisa. For the first time, she feels seen, loved, and powerful. But while their love grows, the police begin investigating the disappearance of Janet and Doug. Lisa becomes a suspect, and her already fragile world starts to collapse. One day, Lisa goes to Michael's house to confess her feelings, only to find him in bed with Taffy. Heartbroken, she runs home, only for the creature to follow in a jealous rage. He storms into Michael's house, kills him, and, in one of the wildest scenes in horror comedy history, chops off Michael's manhood. Lisa stops him from hurting Taffy, gives her mother's rosary as thanks for her kindness, and chases after her monstrous lover. At the cemetery, she finds him surrounded by lightning and death. He tells Lisa he loves her, and she realizes she loves him too. Together, they fight off a police officer and flee. Lisa, fully consumed by her obsession, even attaches Michael's body part to the creature so they can finally consummate their love. But when the police close in, Lisa makes one last request. She asks the creature to burn her alive in the tanning bed, choosing death over separation. He tearfully agrees. Sometime later, Dale and Taffy visit Lisa's grave. Her tombstone now reads "Beloved Wife." They're confused, who could have written that? Then, a final flash of lightning strikes. We cut to the creature sitting quietly on a park bench, reading a Percy Shelley poem, "Oh Mary Dear." In his lap lies Lisa, her eyes suddenly open, glowing faintly with life. The storm crackles above them, and we realize, their love truly defied death. And that was Lisa Frankenstein, a darkly funny, twisted fairy tale about loneliness, love, and the monstrous things people do to feel alive again. What did you think of Lisa and the creature's relationship? Was it romantic? Or just disturbing? Let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more dark romance movie recaps just like this. Until next time, stay spooky, skull emoji.